Not going to undrape the leg and then get the oil and then just do something like this for 2 minutes. I feel like that's cheating. Look, massage therapists, we got to stick together. There's corporations taking over our jobs, undercutting our value. For those that don't know me, I'm Charuta Kubela. I've been a massage therapist for 20 years. I specialize in doing deep tissue massage all day, every day, without hurting myself, injuring myself, or fatiguing in the process. So if that is something that you enjoy, consider liking and subscribing to this channel. It helps so much. Listen, I'm also a busy mama, and I did wash my hair today, but I didn't have time to brush it. I really wanted to get some videos out, and it was more important for me to record the videos before my full day of clients on a Friday than to brush this very long hair. So please forgive me. This channel is all about how to be successful as a massage therapist, an entrepreneur, and a busy mama. So one of the things I think that my clients really appreciate is all of the little extras I do in any given session. For one thing, I never give the same massage twice, even though I have certain moves or certain things that I do just because I already know they're effective, but I won't give the same massage twice. So in today's video, I'm going to show you some neck traction. I'm going to show you how to get through the anterior aspect of the legs in a way that makes everything feel complete. So stay tuned. I often finish every client with a hot towel under their neck. So I'm going to show you this neck traction. You know, I've been doing this for so long. I had a client with a neck fusion the other day, and I still did it because I feel comfortable. I feel confident. I know my anatomy. I know exactly how much pressure to use on slightly different people. So with that said, I would just err on the side of caution. Somebody newly whiplashed, somebody with a neck fusion or something, maybe you just choose to do something else. But for all of the other people that look forward and look down too much, this is really amazing. So hot towel underneath their neck, and I often prompt my client. I will say, okay, I just want you to totally relax your neck. I promise I won't hurt you, because that instantly tells the nervous system to let down. Okay, so I am going to, and again, I don't like this because notice my biceps. My bicep is really contracted. So I am actually going to pull straight up, right where that natural S curve is. And then as I'm coming up, I'm going to stand up because I don't want to muscle anything. Notice my knees are in the top of the table, because once I get the traction I want, and it's not very much, you know, from totally relaxed to up, it's, I don't know, half an inch, and then I'm just going to pull up, and then I'm just going to pull diagonal and back. I'm under their ear. Make sure you're not pinching their ear or their hair. And then I'm just leaning back with my body. That's all I'm doing. See how my knees are right up on the table? And then I'm just leaning back. Okay. So what is the area that most people miss? We've done all this great work in their neck and shoulders or their low back because they had something we had to treat. And maybe if you work for a spa, you have 50 minutes rather. And if you work for yourself, you might have 60. That's not a lot of time. But there's ways for you to get through the body and make everything feel so yummy and complete. And one of the things I would recommend doing is leg stretching, because I'm not going to undrape the leg and then get the oil and then just do something like this for 2 minutes. I feel like that's cheating. I don't know. When somebody does that to me, I'm like, oh, my poor leg. It needed so much more. And it's like intellectually we can go, okay, she didn't have time, he didn't have time. But just from an emotional nervous system, but please give me the time. So areas to hit, the hornet's nest, that is the hip flexors, right? And then down here at the knee. So I can just do some simple compression. Simple compression. I am going to time this so we know just how long it takes. The slow motion, it's like I have all the time in the world. In my mind, I know I don't. I know that I've got maybe 5 more minutes with this client, and then I have to check them out, get the room ready, get ready for my client 15 minutes after that. I'm gonna make sure I have a nice tight drape, because the last thing you want your client to feel after they've just completely let go is that they have to be mindful of what's happening. So you are gonna make sure that all the important parts are covered, okay? Now, if you have that big male leg or something, you can just put that foot right into the bulk of your shoulder. And if your chest is straight and you're looking up, then it's actually quite comfortable. Now, take them past the midline if you can, okay? That's gonna feel great on 99% of people, okay? And then you can take them back. And if you feel like you have rapport, you can put their leg into your belly. Most people will not complain. But then I'm going to just use my knee. I do this with Ashiatsu. You can look at different videos there. But you can just use your knee here. Again, deep tissue does not have to be hard. You just have to be creative. Now notice I'm going to save time by not pulling out my lotion. We don't have time. So, and then you've got these good old rocking techniques, right? This is going to make that leg feel integrated. And then, because we didn't have enough time to adequately do this front part of the hip, I'm going to just give her some nice torsion. Nice stretching. Because that's going to, again, make this feel very integrated and complete. Now that took me 2.5 minutes. Okay? 2.5 minutes. So no excuses as to why you can't finish a full body massage. Okay, so the timer is on. Flexor, notice my elbow into my side, elbow here. Notice that I'm just falling. My chest is creating the depth. And I'm going very slow and mindful, because there's nothing worse, again, than going, oh my God, I'm gonna run out of time. That's gonna get their nervous system wherever they were to activate again. Slow. Kind of like you have all the time in the world. I'm gonna take my drape, I'm gonna lift up and over. I'm gonna make sure I hold on. Again, at this stage of the massage, I don't want my clients doing much. I want them to be thinking, oh, so sad. So sad it's over, but I need to come back. This side is tighter on this client, so we're gonna just hang out a little longer. I promise you only about 30 seconds has gone by. Okay. I'm gonna bring them back down. And because tibialis anterior always needs some love, and by this point I'm tired. So I'm gonna use my good old knee. And I'm just gonna fall. Just fall. See how slow I'm going? I'm very mindful, pushing in, coming back out slowly. That makes it feel a lot longer than it is. Time does very strange things. Now, because we didn't really have enough time to do this hip properly, I'm going to give her a little tension. And then again, because I know I'm skipping some stuff, I'm going to give this whole nervous system a little rock and a shake, because again, that's going to make them feel pretty complete. And then I would spend your remaining minute or two really doing the feet. None of this, nothing fast, just nice and slow. Pressing really nice areas. Well, if you stayed to the end, I'm so grateful. Listen, my baby little channel is growing and I really need your help. Look, massage therapists, we got to stick together. There's corporations taking over our jobs, undercutting our value. There's so much competition everywhere. And first and foremost, what I think trumps all of that is the very fact that really good-hearted people with good hearts are burning out because they're getting injured. So I'm on a public service announcement. I really want to help you. And that's what I try to do in this video. So if you want more, if you like it, if I'm helping you not hurt yourself, please share it with some of your LMT friends. It would really make a big impact on my tiny little baby channel. Thank you so much. Until next time. Bye.